Welcome you absolute legends, I am Fun with Fragrances, I am Pete, I am back, and today I'm going to my top 10 uplifting fragrances. These are the fragrances I wear when I'm feeling a bit, need a bit of a pick me up, or I need a boost of confidence, or like generally just because I'm feeling a bit of a crap mood, you want a bit of a pick me up that makes you go, I feel better about myself now, I can get on with my day, move on and keep crushing life. And there's always a 10 here, so I'm going to crack on with number 10. And these are just in terms of my preference. And number 10 is one that most people will never even heard of in their entire lives, which is fine, which is what I'm here for. It's from an English company called Molten brand, and this is called Heavenly Gingerlily. Now this is designed for women, but I will say this, the way it's put together, it definitely can wear by a man, not a problem at all. It has a beautiful gingerness through it, but it's not a harsh gingerness, it's just subtle, it's very nice, it's very elegant. It's got gingerman, cardamom, cloves, lily, musks in this, and it just smells awesome. This came out in 2015 if I remember correctly, and honestly, this house is so underrated, it's not even funny. This will not cost you more than about 35-40 quid. But my God, some of the scents they've got in this house is phenomenal. So number 10, Heavenly Gingerlily by Molten Brown. Alright, coming in at the 9th spot, and this one is from a house, again this is getting a little bit hard to find now, so take this with a pinch of salt as you would. Again, it's another house that really, unless you're in the community, will not have a clue about this even being out there. Some house called Elie Saab, and this is essence number 7, Neroli. Now this one's done by Mason's Francis Kirschon. But oh my God, it's so invigorating, it's absolutely beautiful. But it's the main note is Neroli, clearly by its essence of Neroli. But it's got some musk, some orange blossom, which gives it a nice freshness as well to add to the Neroli. Cloves, some white cedar as well, and again it's just a great simple scent, nothing complex about it. The only thing I say is this one, it's getting hard to find. If you can find a bottle of this, good on you, because I've got like a massive 100ml bottle and I barely put a dent in it. This one is an amazing one. Definitely try and find any Elie Saab fragrances, they are really good. I've got quite a few of them. I've got the Oud, the Ombre, the Security Lang Lang, there's like quite a few of them. If you can find this for a decent price, this is going to be towards the 80-100 quid mark. If you get it higher than that, maybe think about something else, but around that price, these are well worth finding. So number 9, Elie Saab, Essence 7, Neroli. At number 8, and this one is a big time favourite in the community. It came out in 2011. The house is Labo, and as soon as you say that, people will probably go, it's this one. Yeah, it's Santal 33. I absolutely love this fragrance. And the reason I like it so much, yes, it smells a little bit dirty, it sounds right, but for some reason it gives you a massive boost of confidence. So it's got leather in it, iris in it, violet in it, sandalwood, some cardamom, and again some amber. So again, this is a really, for the colder days when you're just feeling a bit like nah. And we've all been there, we've all been at the days where we go, no, just whatever. And you want something to pick you up. Santal 33 will definitely pick you up. You might have to try and sample this one first, because it's one of those ones, if you smell it, you might go, maybe not. Some people absolutely love this, some people don't. It's kind of one in between, but I absolutely love it. So number 8, Santal 33 by Labo. Alright, coming at number 7, and this one again is from another house that most people don't really know much about, and it's kind of sad really, because they've got some really nice fragrances. The house is called Commodity, and this is Tonka. This is lovely. Oh my good God. This came out in 2017, and straight away it smells like a Bakewell pie. If that's the best way I can describe it, a vanilla almondy smell comes straight at you. It's amazing. But it's also got some cardamom, it's also got sandalwood and a bit of lotus in it. really under the radar. There's lots of these. There's like Gin, there's leather, there's Tonka like this one, wool, milk, there's quite a few of them. This one I just think smells incredible. When you're having like again, a bit of a downer and you smell like I say, bakewell pie smell, oh, it's just fantastic. It's really beautiful. So my number 7 is Commodity Tonka. Alright, just missing out on a top 5 spot is number 6. Now, clones are everywhere at the moment and I felt I had to put a clone in here because they're just everywhere and they're big at the moment. So, do you know what? I thought, well, what makes me really feel uplifted? The one that says Marks is Bleu de Chanel and it's from the house for Armaf. It's Club Nuit, iconic. The bottle's insane, I have to say. They've done an amazing job with this one. The cap is really tight though. But going straight away, it's transport you Bleu de Chanel. But if you want it on a budget, you can't go wrong with this one. It's got that lemon, it's got grapefruit, pink pepper in it. Straight away you can smell that freshness in it. It's very nice. And then you got some ginger, some incense, and a bit of patchouli in the base, and it just is stunning. It works really well. Like I say, clones are doing some real damage to some big companies because they're just doing just as good a job, and it's like a quarter of the price. So you've got to take it as what it is. But yeah, this one's a great one. Again, if you want to smell amazing and you don't want to spend a stupid amount of money, Armaf Club to Media Intense, iconic. Smell like Bleu de Chanel. Yes, please, number 6. Alright, coming at number 5, and this one kind of caught me out of left field. I didn't see this one coming, to be honest, and the original line I absolutely adore. I've got all of them from the original line, but this line, I was like, meh, I'm not sure about this. It's Valentino Born in Roma, Yellow Dream. What a bloody mouthful that is. But this is surprised me at how much I really enjoy it. And the reason I like it so much is the blast of pineapple in it. Don't know why pineapple makes me feel better about myself. Can't answer that one. But that's got that ginger, some orange in it. Obviously the pineapple straight up top, and it straight away hits you. And it's got some gingerbread and vanilla absolute stunning fragrance. And when you've got having a whole things aren't going right, blast yourself with something that's really fresh, really invigorating. It's almost like you've just come out of the shower and you just go, yes, I'm ready to go again. That's kind of what it makes me feel like. And especially the warmer the day, this thing I think will be really nice in the summer. But this one, again, really uplifts me. So number 5, Valentino Born in Roma, Yellow Dream. There you go. Right, coming at number 4, and this one is a big time hitter. Now this is not cheap. I will say this is probably the high end of designer fragrances you're going to get. It's from the house of Chanel, and it's Coromandel. Now I've got a beautiful 75ml bottle. You can get bigger than this, but to be honest with you, I didn't see the point. Oh, it reminds me of smelling like an old school style gentleman, and it just makes I stand a little bit taller with this one. I just feel like, yes, I can take on the world today with this fragrance. But it's got Neroli and citrus straight up the top, which is really nice, fresh, straight away. Then you got some benzoin and some incense and patchouli in this. It's an absolute class fragrance. Again, it's not cheap. Do not buy this on a whim. Please sample this one because it's not probably for everyone. If you're under 30, don't even bother with this one. Unless you know how fragrances work and you know how to work it, it's probably not your thing. The older you are, the more you'll appreciate this one. So Coromandel by Chanel is my number 4. Alright, coming at number 3, and this one is again a big time hitter. It's not cheap as well, and it's a niche house. And I've already mentioned this guys before, it's MFK, it's Gentle Fluidity, and this is the silver one. Oh, do you know what? Vanilla and musk do go really well together in this fragrance. But then you've got some juniper, some woods in here, and a bit of nutmeg, and it's just got enough balance of everything you want in a fragrance that it will work for you. It's, like I say, it's not cheap, but if you've got this and you smell it and it smells really good for you, oh yes, this works brilliantly for me, especially spring and fall. This is where this shines probably the brightest for me. It's the neutral seasons work for this for me. Honestly, it really, if it's a bad pissing down day, put this on and you'll instantly feel 100 times better about yourself. Unless your bank account tells you otherwise. So number 3, Gentle Fluidity by MFK. This is the silver one. Alright, coming in number 2, and this is going to shock a lot of you because this fragrance is about 20-25 quid, and the fact it's in at number 2 tells you volumes about how good this fragrance is. From the house of Lacoste, it's L'Homme. Now, I've had a good old dent into mine, if you can see that. This one, I absolutely adore this fragrance. And the reason I like this so much is the tartness of the rhubarb in this. It's just so good. But there's also orange in it, some ginger in it. Almond, vanilla and some wood. It just smells, it's just a perfect scent. You could pretty much wear it all year round, and whenever you're having a bad day, I will put this on and I will feel like $1 billion after this. Just because it costs 25 quid does not mean it's not a good fragrance. That's the thing that drives me mad. When everyone goes, oh, it's just by niche, just by niche, just by niche. I'm like, well, this cost me 25 quid and I feel like amazing from this. As long as you feel good about what you're wearing, it doesn't matter about the price point, to be honest with you. This one is an amazing one. So number 2, Lacoste L'Homme. Alright, this leads me to number 1, and this one is a niche house, and this is, to me, a very special fragrance. I've not had it out a long time, but every time I've worn it a few times, oh, this thing's good. Came out in 2019, from the house of Xerjoff. It's Erba Pura. This is just something else. It really is. This could be challenging decaf for my favourite Xerjoff at the moment. But it's got that orange and bergamot citruses up top, which is really nice. Lemon, amber, white musk and vanilla, and it is just amber and vanilla, I will honestly say, will be my killer combo to the day I die. It is absolutely something I just can't help but gravitate towards. This one has it in the base. It does come through very nicely. It's got enough sweetness, enough of everything, just enough. If it had any more, it'd be overkill, but they've done it perfectly for me. It works brilliant off my skin. So my number 1 is Erba Pura by Xerjoff. Right, so there are my top 10 uplifting fragrances, especially at this time of year. It does work really well, but any time of year, if you're feeling down and have your fragrance that really uplifts you, please let me know in the comments, because if there's something out there I should be knowing about, I'd love to hear from you. As always, my scent of the day, and this is from the house of Gucci. It's Gucci Guilty EDP. I've got a lovely little cute little 50 ml from this one, and really enjoy this one. Again, haven't got a parfum version yet, but yeah, as always, let me know what your scent of the day is. That's mine. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review or a question, please hit me up in the comments. I'm also on Instagram with my fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.